comes up firing now.
Oh.
It looked good.
It looked good, right?
Until
What was that?
It looked great. Oh my God!
Right
One
for a
hand off the
second.
I
wall.
was waiting for it because of our caption.
Perfect. See, I like
Yeah,
that.
that-
Sometimes we give away the weird and wonderful. I like this, whoever wrote that.
That was
Padres win 11-1. They're in first place now.
How about that?
Great
The
ball.
Dodgers been losing.
I know. Pirates have men on
as
first and
Ohtani
third in the
playing.
first against the Brewers. Balls off Crawford's glove.
That's
Joey Ortiz
nice.
makes play. The Brewers have now won 12 straight games.
Yeah.
They're
Brewers
number
are-
one in Fox's power
They're
rankings,
playing-
baseball power rankings.
Fantastic. Did he really get him on that?
Yes.
Yes, Brew. That's not even
you
close.
don't act like you can tell
Brew, you
right
can
away. Like,
tell on that one.
okay, that
one's.
all right.
Yeah,
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
But they always just,
I don't
if
have
it's
great
close.
vision.
That one,
Ty used to go to the runner.
That wasn't
not
Ty.
anymore.
Angels Dodgers. This is a nice little moment between Trout and Ohtani. They had their
What's
famous.
Trout smiling about?
Well, he strikes out twice.
That's
He
what I
didn't
mean.
put the ball in play. I don't know if he swung one of the times. Angels win again. They're now 6-0 against the Dodgers this year. It's for the first time in the long, storied,
Okay, maybe
somewhat
that's nice.
storied history of these two teams. Dodgers are struggling. And wonderful. Another day, another Travianne Henderson highlight. Just get used to this. Nobody wants to talk about Offensive Rookie of the Year. Travianne Henderson.
Really?
It's on the board. If I wasn't a Cam Ward guy, Travianne Henderson, just put it out there. Every
I like
day,
Travianne.
every day he's doing something, 100 yards, 70 yards, great catches. It's looking good. Just a little.
Him
I'm
and
not the betting-
Ramondre, that's a nice little duo.
Ramondre's hurt.
He's going to start over
I'm not
Ramondre?
sure.
Okay.
Everyone's out there.
Him and
He's
Ramondre.
going to play a lot.
That's it.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Let's head to Cincinnati, where Joe Burrow was on the ground after putting it in the air. Rookie Shamar Stewart, remember we did a lot of stuff on his contract too. You love that. Hit Burrow and a scuffle commenced. Here was Ted Karras on the scuffle.
The guys handled it well today. I thought we let out some aggression. There was things that needed a response to, warranted a response. It was responded. Just be smarter. All right, it's a great rush. I have to see it. I was on the other side of the line of scrimmage, but great player. But come on, man, that's all our hopes and dreams right there.
He ain't
Your
lying.
reaction.
And it's not like you got to stay away from the quarterback. 100% agree. But when you watch that pass rush, he dips inside and he kind of loses his footing and can't stop his momentum. I don't think that was
I agree.
a case where he was deliberately too close to the quarterback. So he sees he comes in and then he kind of
He might
slips
even
right
got
here.
pushed a little.
And that's when he hit him. And I agree with Karras as well. It is their hopes and dreams rely on Burrow, and you don't want to go anywhere near the quarterback. But fighting is dumb. Fighting is it's just dumb. And you say, be smarter. Well, as a vet, why don't you educate the rookie instead of trying to fight a rookie? Like that doesn't make any sense.
If he had like another established former All-Pro pass rusher out there at camp, you maybe could have taught him.
Well,
to do
I know that guy.
Trey Hendrickson's
that guy
not around. I know
never
we're not
gets
allowed
around
to
the-
talk.
he never gets around the
I know we're not
quarterback.
allowed. Somehow we can talk a lot of Travianne Henderson, but Trey Hendrickson
It was 20 seconds.
is just outlawed on this show. But go ahead. Drew.
Henderson
Sorry.
never gets.
No, I'm glad, Coach, you pointed out, because when people that are just hearing it or reading the story might actually think Shamar Stewart had brain lock and actually hit
Laid him out.
Burrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an accident and all that. And I respect your stance, Coach, because you were a state champion wrestler, so you could obviously fight. So you saying you don't like fighting
That's
is
true.
sincere.
State champion.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, so I'm.
Heavyweight state champ.
Wow. I didn't know that. I knew-
Coach ain't scared.
No,
he
I
just
know
really
that.
don't
I know
like
he's a tough
fighting.
guy.
I get that.
Yeah, but
But Coach, I'm okay with a fight as long as it doesn't leak into the locker room or go after, obviously it can't get out of hand. But none of these have seemed to getting out of hand. I don't mind the aggressiveness as long as it doesn't go after that. Like if the linemen now don't like each other, then I think there's a problem. But I don't feel like that's the case in most of these
Bro,
situations.
We're not playing golf. Like every snap, you have a chance to be aggressive. Like you literally, the whole game is aggressiveness.
So you
if you're
getting back on the
Well,
next
I'm
play?
just saying, if you're upset about something, you literally have the opportunity the next play to hit that guy. But to punch somebody with a helmet on, it's just like, stop.
If Joe Burrow gets hit, though, and there's no reaction, I think that would be a bigger story.
I get protecting your
Did he get?
teammates.
I didn't know if he was on the ground or not.
But-
I thought he was on the ground.
But all those.
I think he was
He
knocked
right
down.
did.
knocked down. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're all teammates. Like they're all
Yeah.
teammates, and I don't think what that player was doing was malicious.
But they may not know. They may not have known.
No, I
that
think they
until-
just saw the quarterback on the
Right.
ground. I also think, again, if we're going to Zapruder this clip.
What was that word?
Zapruder, the Zapruder film. It's maybe too soon. Don't look at me like that, KW.
It's not.
If you watch him, I want to give him credit for something else. Because he's falling low, and then you see he raises up. The only real danger is if he falls low and hits Burrow low.
I mean, that
and he
looked
seems to
like
make
it could have been dangerous.
it could have been, but he
accident.
gathers himself, and from reading what they said, he hit him like in the waist. He gathered himself just enough. He couldn't stop his momentum, but he didn't hit him in the knees, which would have been the concern.
Right.
I'll be totally honest, I'm always amazed this doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
I don't know how you go full speed pass rush, and especially for a young player that needs the reps, needs the practice. Shamar missed some time, because of the contract. Yeah. And then expect him to be able to be learning anything effective that isn't going to occasionally lead to momentum,
Right.
you know what I mean, running into the quarterback. And
And ideally the guard would have come off and picked him up because it was a game, so that the inside guy was going outside. You're gonna have someone coming back. Maybe we need to get on the offensive line.
Well, that's, I mean,
how about
they did say
how about
they
you
gotta
pick
get
up the
better.
game? Pick up the game. Block.
All right, Cincinnati opens up their season in Cleveland against Myles Garrett. Maybe it was a good little test.
well, yeah, that's going to be, by the way, we probably should spend more time on it. That's a potential really tough spot for Cincinnati. Just that
They
matchup.
cannot
Myles
lose that.
Garrett against that offensive line to start the year,
They
that's
can't
not
lose
ideal.
that game.
They can lose.
The itch and rash of moderate